Olympia is an amazing place to work, and we do have a diverse staff. Here on our campus we have different committees that we get to work with, bringing people together, because so often we focus on academic, but just like kids, we need to focus on each other's social and emotional welfare. And sometimes when you're able to do that with treats for the staff or a fun event or just a thank you in their box, teachers feel motivated and they want to do more.
She is amazing at what she does. Every day she gets a group of dyslexia students. She doesn't get to spend hours with them like some of the other teachers. She has to bring them in and work on a very difficult challenge with them. When she is sitting there, she takes the time to take a break and just let the students know, hey, I want to make sure everybody understands that if we work this and we work this program, we will get to the end, we'll be successful. She takes that time to make sure that they all feel successful.
So we hired him as a teacher in our math department, and he was teaching upper level math, calculus. What I found was students started to come up to me and say, hey, Mr. FENOGLIO's bringing us in on the weekend and coaching us on the calculus exam, really making a connection. And then teachers started making a connection with him and asking how he was connecting to the kids. So I know that he's a one-time Teacher of the Year for Judson ISD. And I know some principals and academic deans who have gone on to other districts around the city who have come back and asked him to come join them in these different districts. And he's always declined. He is a true staple at Wagner High School.
Making school enjoyable for students and relevant to students is that establishing the right relationship with students, and I mean the true relationship with students. Well, they realize that they're not just a burden on us, something that causes us work, but we are there for them. But I think if they realize that we're there for them and that they can benefit from what we're teaching them.
In order for you to meet your vision, to make your vision real, to meet those goals, they have to be something that you develop together. Ultimately, we are better together. So here at Wortham Oaks, we focus on synergy. We synergize. Together is better. Family, one unit, two heads are better than one. That is how we go about tackling what we do here, and that's why I believe us to be as successful as we have been.
Ms. Munoz, because she demonstrates the qualities of unifying, communicating, and empowering others. She's the type of leader that rolls up her sleeves and gets to the work done alongside of her teachers. For her and many of the principals, it's not about being the boss. It's about demonstrating to the teachers, to the students, and to the parents that you're there to support them.
I think it's definitely about open line of communication, building that relationship with the teachers and the students so we're all on the same page. Things move a lot easier and simpler when everybody's on the same page and we're talking and we all have the same end goal.
So one of the things about planning for success when you are a leader is making sure that you have systematic processes in place. As a campus testing coordinator, Clover Shea McGill embodies that. She has to make sure that she builds relationships with students and staff to make sure that everything is in place for a really smooth test facilitation. It's like a big puzzle that she's got to put pieces together in, and she evaluates systems to make sure that they're the right systems for her staff. She reviews systems to make sure that they're the right systems for kids, to make sure that they meet their graduation requirements and that they get the best testing opportunity that they can so that they can be successful in their careers outside of school.
Judson High School, we make sure we have PLCs weekly with our teachers so they have the opportunity to look at the data and to make sure our students are being successful. We go back and look over what areas we missed, where we need to make improvements, and areas of success to make sure all of our students are successful. Each of our students participate and be involved actively, and we encourage one another to participate as a family here at Judson High School.
The thing that comes to mind when speaking about Ms. Carter here as an assistant principal is the fact that she builds relationships with the stakeholders that she is servicing. When she takes part in a 504 meeting, she is focusing on the relationship that the student has to the work, the relationship the student has with the teachers, the relationship the student has with the peers, and then her own personal relationship with the kiddos. It all boils down to making sure that the student is being serviced at every level and wrapping around those services to make sure that those road maps are aligned for the success of the student.
Person that came to mind was Ms. Melchor. She came to Crestview last year as a first-year third grade teacher, and she just was an amazing part of the team. She was always seeking out resources for not just herself but the whole team. She'd come in my office and say, Ms. CRUZ, you know, today I taught a lesson on context clues, you know, how can I make it better? Or here, I found this resource, you know, do you mind if I share it with everybody? She's just one of those people that's driven. She loves what she does. She absolutely loves her students, and she just wants to do the best job that she can.
I'm always asking my team members if they know a better way that will work with a certain child. Finding a new way to teach a certain child that I may have been like, oh, I never thought of that, and then bringing it back into the classroom works. And it's all about just keep trying and trying different things, patience, and then at the end when they're like, aha, yes, Miss Melchor, I get it, then I mean, that's just rewarding on its own.
Tammy knows her staff very well. So Tammy's able to accommodate anything that they need or make requests on their behalf. Her staff is happy because she goes out of the way to add extra touches to regular work, like by giving them a candy bar if they have the highest sales at their register. Tammy also has a good rapport with her students. She has professional students that still contact her today. Tammy is starting her 24th year in the district, which is a very long time, and that's lots of students and lots of changes.
We're a family. We consider ourselves a family, so we work like a family. Yeah, we have our little spits and spats, but we nip it at the bud. And when we have fun, we have lots of fun. We're always laughing and dancing and just working on feeding our children. Ladies are all very well trained. They're good with the kids. They like children. That's why they're here, and that's our goal, is to feed children.